Let me add my voice to the voices of those who have been talking about Uganda Airlines and give you my honest opinion or review. I've flown Uganda Airlines 6 times. Imagine 6 times. Uganda Airlines, if you watch this video, I think it's high time you give me that frequent flyer ticket for free. Anyway, their services, I'm going to talk about them, and also particularly my experience as I was going to Zanzibar. Their services have greatly reduced. That is very true. Zari talked about it, and yeah, it has reduced. If I post for you a photo, this was a photo of, I think, my first time on Uganda Airlines. I was going to Nairobi, a 45 minutes flight, and they served all these bananas, yogurt, tea, all that. But of course, right now, and when I was going to Zanzibar, it was only a chocolate roll. But me, because I had watched Zari's video, and I told them, is it okay to ask for a second one in case this is not enough? And they said, no problem. And I did ask for a second one. So I think, you guys, I will not, God gave me a mouth. I'm not going to die silent. Anyway, I was on Uganda Airlines having my best time. I feel they have very caring crew. They listen to our needs. So when they asked me, what would you want to have, guys? I asked for water, I asked for soda, I asked for coffee, and I wanted to ask for tea. Asked for all the 3, and they gave me all the 3. And like, they gave me a chocolate roll. It wasn't enough. I asked for a second one, and they gave it to me. And again, there was this beautiful girl who was celebrating her birthday. She was flying out for her birthday, and they brought for her champagne. And guess who got served champagne as well? I did. They brought for me and my friend. Of course, my friend was too planned for everything. I drank both the glasses, and at the end, I was there keeping my cup. What are these things called? The disposable in my bag. I'm like, I need to just have it as a souvenir, because I've been flying these airlines. I've never had anything apart from the boarding passes. Like, let me have this and be drinking, and they gave me like a dozen of this, a dozen of coffee cups, and then just to do, anytime you're going to visit me, you're going to take drinks, water, soda, tea in a Uganda Airlines cup. Anyway, I feel Uganda Airlines, the services might have reduced. Oh yeah, but it's because we're not supporting it enough. And again, you guys, let me give you a comparison. This is not to bring KQ down, but just to tell you, in 2022, I was in Nairobi. I was coming back to Uganda on Kenya Airways. This was before I started using Uganda Airlines, and the pilots were on strike. You guys, look at this photo of me. I was sleeping at the airport like no man's business. It wasn't my fault that they cancelled our flight, so I expected them to take care of us. If the pilots are striking, that had nothing to do with me. Imagine I was in Nairobi for something, and now I've checked out of my hotel, and now I have to come back home, and you guys are striking. I slept in the airport for 3 days, just like that. And then Uganda Airlines, when we came back from Zanzibar, my friend was returning to her country, and their flight was delayed for reasons beyond them. These guys were put in a 4-star hotel, and you still tell me Uganda Airlines is... Again, there's a time, last year, I think in September, I was flying to Nairobi, and our aircraft got a problem on the way. We were like 30 minutes to landing, and they told us there's an emergency. We cannot continue with the flight. We're going to go back to Uganda. These guys brought us back. They took us to, that expensive cafe where I was only able to afford samosas. They gave us a buffet to eat on their budget. And then, honestly, you cannot tell me that Uganda Airlines is trying, it is doing its best. We just have to appreciate it and support it more. Cheers to Uganda Airlines. Me, anytime I'm flying to any place where Uganda Airlines goes, I am using Uganda Airlines. Proudly, Uganda. Cheers.